we need to go to some stock picks, and you've gone off to JP Morgan. Fun fact, Jamie Dimon joined as CEO, started CEO 20 years ago. The man's been there for an age. Ricus, JP Morgan, your pick.
Yeah, we were talking about exuberance in the market, and basically JP Morgan is a case of preparing for the worst and hoping for the best as far as I'm concerned. They've been very conservative in providing for if things go bad. And I think they're probably the best run bank in America, certainly. And they've got the track record to prove it, to improve it. So what I like about it is that they're quite defensive if we do see stress from inflation. You know, if we're going to stagflation in the Americas, they will, to a certain extent, have provided for that. Mm-hmm. And hopefully one gets some protection from that side. But if things go well, JP Morgan will do, banks will do well, JP Morgan will do exceptionally well because of their management.
Yeah, no, and I like your point. They kind of position for worst case, and if worst case doesn't happen, they'll do excellent. Mark, you're going with FirstRand. Results out today. Market really liked it. Stock up over 6% on the day, and your stock pick today.
Yes, so I think that their results were very good. Earnings up 10%, and that's despite increasing their provision for in the UK there's this motor investigation into commissions, and there's going to be some redress, so they've provided for that. But I think that the outlook statement was really what got the market excited. They're saying that earnings are going to grow mid-teens. So if you adjust for the provision in the base, it's sort of at least double-digit growth. And also saying that the advances or the lending environment is picking up in South Africa. Secured lending in more so than unsecured, which is actually good for our entire banking sector. Also that the UK business, despite really tough macro, they grew their lending book 8% there. Earnings grew 2% in a very difficult environment. So I think that the bank is really well placed, and outlook statement is positive. And I know that the foreigners love to come in for FirstRand. So I think once the FCA redress system is announced later this year, once that's out the way, I think that there'll be some real interest in FirstRand again, and the share price will do well.
Yeah, and if you contrast the results with the others and the statement with Nedbank, I think I take your point, leader of the pack in many ways. That's all for Stockwatch today. Thanks to our guests, Ricus Reeders, PSG Hole and One Ruimsig, going with JP Morgan, Mark Du Toit from Oyster Catcher Investments with FirstRand. Remember to tune in next Tuesday, 5 p.m, as we're bringing you the JSE Stock Pick event, where you will get inside analysis from some of the stocks that are catching the eyes of the investment community. But that's right here on Business Day TV. Up next, the close. Stay watching.
Stockwatch is brought to you by Merchant West. Where others stop, we push further. Because we believe business as usual doesn't lead anywhere new. Go beyond with Merchant West. Finance, invest, insure.